Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful, as you can see, Destin, Florida. Hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Manifest and model your magnificent mind's musings. So what do we mean when I talk about that? It goes back to a Paulo Coelho quote. A Paulo Coelho quote. And he said this: the world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. The world is changed by your example and not by your opinion. So here's what I want to leave you with this morning. Very simple. Good morning, Mark. I get to see you guys today because I'm not driving. Good morning, Mama. Love you, Mom. Thank you. Without you, I literally could not be here. Megan, good morning. You see, the world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. And so many folks are focused on airing an opinion or airing an idea. Brother David, good to see you this morning. This is so wonderful not driving. I can actually see and read the screen here. It's my intention to say good morning to everybody that says hello this morning. Everybody desires to express an opinion, either about what they feel is important. Good morning, Miss Amy. Blessings to you and your lovely family. And yet, the challenge here is that these opinions about themselves or values that are spoken, or even judgments made of other people about what is most important, they really don't change the world. These conversations don't change the world. You know, I believe it's Eleanor Roosevelt that said, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and weak minds discuss people. What's the topic of your conversation? Do you talk about people? Do you talk about events? Or do you discuss ideas? Well, the next level to ideas. Good morning, Megan. You know, I'm not driving. I get to say good morning to everybody. I appreciate you joining in. The challenge with discussing ideas is that you can find yourself getting caught in this ethereal, overeducated conversation of yakety yak without actually taking action and making a change to implement those ideas about your values. Do you say, you know, I value my family. I value my family time. I value so much my physical health. I really value my spiritual life. You know, I really value relationships. I really value. Well, here's my suggestion to you in kindness this morning. Stop talking about it and start modeling that for us. Brother Lionel, good morning, sir. Kevin, I get to actually watch I get to see you guys that are checking in. This is really cool when I'm not in my car. It's super awesome. Javier, good morning. Please stop talking about the things that are important to you. Please stop talking about the things that you value. Please stop criticizing in other people what they should be doing, like say politicians or do you understand what I'm saying? How about instead of criticizing other people, how about you model for us what that looks like lived out on a daily basis? I think that would be a fantastic idea. So when you manifest and model what your magnificent mind's musings are, then you create opportunity for those of us like myself who have not arrived and who are learning and who are growing and who are continuing to take in information. You see, everybody has an opinion and everybody has an idea and everybody thinks they know what's important to them, but as my buddy Hank and Wayne and I talk every Tuesday morning, we ask ourselves, is your audio and your video matching up? Is your audio and your video matching up? Is what we are saying what we are actually living? Is that a manifestation? In other words, for the three of us representing three different coaching programs as friends, we are looking at the reality that are we living the very thing that we are sharing with the people that are entrusting us with direction and guidance and accountability? Are we living those things, or are we merely talking about them? So that's the key factor. You know, the beautiful thing I found at 49 years in life, 7 kids, amazing wife, a couple fantastic businesses, is I don't have to say a whole lot about what I intend to do or what I'm going to do. I basically just do it like I do it. And that model is a manifestation of my mind's musings in the sense that I am putting into practice the things that I say are important to me, that my audio and my video match up. So I have a question for you today. What impresses you more? What influences you more? Is it people's opinions, or is it people's actions and activities? For me, it's people's actions and activities. For me, it's people's action and activity. Is your audio matching your video? Because bringing it back to Paulo Coelho's conversation, the world isn't changed by your opinion. It's changed by your example. So what example are you leaving today? Let me ask you a question I asked on a few videos back in the day. If you were the president of the United States, what would our country be like? If you were the boss at the company where you work, what would that company look like? If everybody in America right now was where you, right there, you, if everybody in America was where you are spiritually, mentally, emotionally, intellectually, physically, relationally, as a husband or wife, as a parent, if everybody in America was at where you are at right now, would this be a magnificent place to live, ladies and gentlemen? Or would it be scary as hell, is what I want to know. Ask yourself that question. If America was made up of people like you, where you are spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, relationally, marriage-wise, parenting-wise, economically, scarcity or abundant thinking. If America was made up of you, all of America was where you are, would this be a great place to live? Like, would people love living here? Or would people be running for the mountains? It's a great question, wouldn't you say? So let me leave you with this. Less thinking, less talking, and more doing, and reinterpret failure. Failure is not a person, as Zig Ziglar says. It's an event, not a person. You are not a failure when you fail. You're simply a person who discovered a way of doing things that didn't yield the result that you intended to yield, so you have the opportunity to go for it again and to do it a little bit differently. So when you have what you would consider a failure, that's something for you to rejoice in and say, boom, that is awesome. That so didn't work out the way that I expected it to. I guess I'll try it a different way now. I'll just try it a different way. When you reinterpret failure and you step out in boldness and courage, being who God created you to be, you have the opportunity to inspire guys like me, families like mine. Be the model of what you say you value. We need less talking and we need more actions. We need less musings and more manifestation. We need less conversation and we need more conversions. We are looking for people all the time, whether you're aware of it or not, that we can model after. Are you living a life that can be modeled? If not, I suggest a little less talking, a little more doing, a little more action. And remember, surround yourself with people who love you, who believe in you, who expect the best from you. Do you not have anybody like that in your life? I'm going to suggest you go out and find somebody as quickly as possible. Until you can, there is one who knows everything about you, who knows your history, who knows your strengths, knows your weaknesses, and loves you like crazy anyway. And you can pretty much talk to him 24/7. It's a great place to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I pray today that you make the decision to be the example and the model for others to follow of what it is that you believe, and make the world a better place for all of us. Have a great day, guys.